Hey Cancer, it's your girl D with Hidden Truth Tarot, bringing you your June 15th through June 30th reading. I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of your summer. It'll be Cancer season soon. Right now we're in Gemini season, but I just want to touch base with you guys, see how you guys are doing, see if I can get you some info that you can use from June 15th to June 30th. First of all, I want to thank you guys for those who have already subscribed and who've been following thus far. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all of your support. You are the bomb, and I do truly love and appreciate you for your support. If this video resonates with you or resonates with someone that you know, feel free to share the video with them. Please like the video and leave a comment if it resonates. I would love to know. I really find it interesting, and those who've already left the comments in the past, thank you so much. But I really enjoy reading the comments. It really means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your schedule to check in with me, and to even take more time out of your schedule to like and subscribe to the site, or to the channel rather, and to make your comments about the video. So I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do not take that for granted. If you hear the music in the background, I will have the link listed below. This is a channel that's on YouTube. It's the Chill Study Beats 2 instrumental channel. Instrumental jazz and hip hop music for 2016. I'll put the link down below, so in case you want to check that out. But this is music that helps me to zone out and get into the reading. So hopefully it won't bother you. I do apologize if it does. I may not be the reader for you. But let's go ahead without further ado. My Cancerians. And let's see what we got going for you. Oh, let me move my candle away from my flower, because you know I'm not having that. Alright, one more shuffle here. Cancerians, what's good with you? Alright. So, looks like last time you and I spoke was back on June 1st through the 15th, and you were considering going back to your lover, or contemplating going back to your lover. So let's see if you guys did anything about this, or if you're still in limbo, or if you just moved on. All right, so we're going to do a 5-card spread. This is the past, present, future, the reason, and the potential. All right. The overall energy was the King of Swords. Now this represents Aquarius energy. Now with the King of Swords, we're looking at a situation where somebody is very intellectual. They're using their head, logic and reason when they're making decisions about things. This is not a decision that you're going to be emotional about or use emotion with. Now Cancer is water sign, and so I'm a fellow water sign as well, Scorpio. So when we do anything, it's all about how we feel. But with this situation, it looks like you're taking your feelings out of it and you're making a logical decision. You're very, your decision is going to be very strategic and very well thought out. Okay. So I'm wondering if this is your approach to getting your lover back, because that's what we talked about back in June 1st through 15th. So we'll see. All right. So the past, we have the eight of Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. And with the 8 of Pentacles, this is looking like this is a Virgo card in detail, well, specifically. All right. And so with the 8 of Pentacles, we're looking at a situation where you are mastering your craft. You're working hard. You're enjoying your job, your employment. So everything on the job front is really good. You're focused on that. You're getting your money and you're grinding. That's what's up. That's your past. Okay. Now your present, we have the Sun card in reverse. Now the Sun card is Leo card, okay? Now with the Sun in reverse, we're looking at a situation where you are delayed. You're getting delayed gratification in something. It's temporarily held off. You know, good things are coming, but they're not there quite yet. So maybe this has something to do with your job. We'll see. This reading could be love. We'll see if it's love. We do have some cups on the table, so it could very well be looking like that. But you got some good things coming here. You just need to hold off a little bit longer. All right? That's the present situation. Now with the future, we have the 7 the Seven of Wands. Now, Wands represents Aries, Leo, and Sag energy, all right? And with the Seven of Wands, we're looking at a situation where you are in a place where you are trying to figure out, this is Leo energy, you're basically trying to figure out what the boundaries are, what you can do, what you can't do, what your plans are, if you're stalling out or, gonna quit and give up on the situation or the scenario at hand. So you're just trying to basically decide how you're gonna approach this, okay? So that's your future situation here. That's where you're at. Now with the reason behind all this, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And that is Pisces particularly. Let me move this so you can see it. Yeah, so that's Nine of Cups in... There we go. Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, when we're looking at Nine of Cups in reverse, we're looking at somebody who could possibly be greedy. I would say somebody who sometimes you would look at, it depends on who this is and what you're looking at, but laziness. Maybe you're taking a real laid back approach about something. Maybe you don't want to put a whole lot of effort into something. It's not something that you're really emotionally into enough to do anything about on an emotional level. All right. And then the potential for the situation here is the Two of Wands in reverse. And we know Wands represents Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So hold on one sec. All right, sorry about that. I had to stop my video for a second here, but the potential here is the Two of Wands in reverse. All right, that's Aries, Leo, Sag energy, specifically Sag energy. Or is this Aries? Oh, I'm sorry, specifically Aries energy. So it looks like when the Two of Wands is in reverse, you're looking at a situation where your plans fall apart. So maybe that's why you're looking at this situation logically, because the plans that you had maybe didn't work. Could be like travel problems as well. Maybe you plan on taking a trip, or you're trying to plan something, but for whatever reason it just didn't fall through the way it should. So it looks like we got Virgo energy here, double Leo energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and then we have Aries energy. All right. And with the King of Swords, we have Aquarius energy. So let's clarify these and see what's going on. So you're approaching, you got a plan. All right, and you want to approach this in a manner where you're using your logic and intellect, because you don't want to mess this up. This is going to be major for you here. All right, so let's see what this plan is about and why you are being so careful with what it is that you are trying to do. All right, one more shuffle, guys. All right, so we're going to clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. You're working on something. You got a plan. You're putting a plan together. You know, you're doing good at the job. But let's see. This also could mean that you're working on something. Based on these cards so far, it looks like you definitely are planning on something in particular. So let's see what we can find out for you. So we're going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, when we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, we're looking at a situation where it's about money. You know, you may not have the money you need to do the things that you want. Maybe that's why you're trying to strategize to figure out what it is you can do, because the money's not coming in the way that you need it to come in. So you are working, but you're just not making enough money to do the things you want to do. So that might be why you're hard at work, trying to get your money together. All right, and we're going to clarify the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Two of Swords in reverse. Now with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're kind of confused about the situation. You're trying to figure out how you can work this out. So you're in the midst of making decisions on how to move forward with your money situation here so that you get your money situation up. All right, and then the present situation is the Sun card in reverse. Now, the Sun card in reverse means that there's a delay in things. You got to wait. So let's see what it is that you got to wait on. So the Sun card we have clarified with the Knight of Wands. Okay, Wands represents Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Now with the Knight of Wands, we're looking at a situation where you are pretty much in a free-spirited way of things. You're feeling really creative about this. You got some delays in situations, so maybe it's a delay in your lover, meeting your lover, because, the Knight of Wands could also mean, a lusty, free-spirited individual here, to somebody who's also very creative. So maybe there's just a delay in your creativity on how you're going to move forward with this situation. So let's clarify with the Queen of Swords, okay? Now this is Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm sorry, no, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, so now with the Queen of Swords, we're looking at a situation where somebody is self-sufficient. They are an honest person, they're an upright person. They're trying to go about this in the right manner. So it looks like the delay in things, you're approaching it with creativity, and you're trying to keep your head about it. You're trying to, be honest about it, be open about it, and approach it from the right way. All right, well, good for you, Cancer. Now, the future situation here was the Seven of Wands in reverse, all right? And that's Cancer energy. I'm sorry. It's, that's Leo energy, okay? The Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so Seven of Wands in reverse. We're looking at a situation where, pardon me, you're looking at boundaries. You're trying to look at what you can do, what you can't do. You might be limited because of your money, but let's clarify. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So it looks as though when that's in reverse, you're having some delays in your start here. You're having some issues getting things off the ground. It could be because of your money situation here. But again, with the Seven of Wands here, that's, it's, you kind of get to the point where you want to quit, or you may be stalling. Your plans may have, faltered, but you're trying to, work through that delay here. All right. And then let's clarify the Ace of Wands. We clarify that with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Now with the Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at a situation where you are being patient. You're working hard. You know that the success is coming, but it's just a bit delayed. All right. So you're on your grind trying to get done what you got to get done here. Now in the reason section, the reason is the Nine of Cups in reverse. And we talked about with the Nine of Cups in reverse that this is a situation where you want quick results, but you can't have the quick results based on what you experience. So you kind of get anxious and antsy about this. So let's clarify that. We got that clarified with the King of Wands, okay? Now this is more Aries, Leo, Sag. So there's a lot of passion about this situation here on the board. A lot of Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Now with the King of Wands, it's like you're taking an approach where you're going to be courageous about this. You're going to be bold about this. You're going to approach this situation in a manner in which requires a lot of courage. All right, so what are you building up the courage to do with your Nine of Cups in reverse? And then your King of Wands here. So with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's just, okay, yeah. See, your approach to this may be a little bit laid back, all right? But with the King of Wands, you need to kick it up a bit. You need to take a little bit of initiative, push it a little bit further, because you're not getting the results you want. And we got the King of Wands clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, Swords represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it means that kick up that you took the wool off your eyes. You realize, look, okay, I'm not getting where I need to get. I need to put a little oomph in my movement here to get things going. So, hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again, Cancer. All right, and then for your potential, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. Now with the Two of Wands in reverse, that means that, you could be, your plans didn't fall through the way, your plans fell through. Things didn't go the way that you want the first time, so you're reapproaching the situation. So let's clarify that. We had that clarified with the Four of Pentacles. All right, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is basically has something to do with your finances. So your finances are not where you need to be to do the things that you want to do. So this is what this is all about. All right, and then let's clarify that further. We have that clarified with the World card in reverse. All right, so with the World card in reverse, this means that you have unfinished issues with this. This also represents travel. We had the we had another card here for travel. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. I believe it was. Nope, that wasn't it. But at any rate, we had some delays with travel in one of the other cards here. But this could represent the fact that you're not able to go forward with your travel plans. Oh, it was the Two of Wands, duh, which is what it's clarifying. So yeah, this could be a situation. You might be trying to put something together for plans to travel. Your money might not be coming in the way you want it to come in. You tried it one way and it didn't work out, but you've been working hard trying to get it done. Excuse me, forgive me. But things are just not working out. All right, so maybe look like you're trying to plan a trip. Maybe you're trying to do something for your birthday coming up, trying to get yourself ready for your birthday. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But let's see what else we can find out. Maybe there's some other workaround that you can work with to so that you'll be able to do what you need to do. I didn't see a whole lot of love on the board. We only cups we had with the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, and with the Nine of Cups in reverse, that talked about, just the lack of getting the results that you want. It wasn't when you first tried to get the money you needed to get, it didn't work out. All right, so this has to do with you maybe taking a trip somewhere or, doing something financially and the money is just not coming through as quickly as you want it to. All right, so let's see what else we got going for you. One more. All right, Cancer. Whoops. All right, so this is going to be a 5-card spread as well, but we're going to look at the situation itself. We're going to look at the challenges. We're going to look at the guidance, what you should be focusing on, and then the outcome. All right, so... All right, so I got here for the overall energy, the Magician in reverse. Let me make sure you can see that. These cards are pretty cool. So this is gold film through the black card here. So with the Magician in reverse, we're looking at a situation here where you're having issues figuring out how to go about this. You're having issues manifesting what it is that you want. And we just talked about that in the last spread. So here's the overall energy. It looks like this might be continuing on here in reference to this. All right. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, it looks like, your resources, you might be wasting them. You might be wasting money also with this, okay? Which is why you might be having some issues. Maybe you're blowing your money. We'll see what's going on. So with the actual situation itself, we have the Eight of Cups. Oops. All right, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. All right, now with the Eight of Cups, this represents Pisces specifically. Now, the Eight of Cups, let me just keep that up there. So the Eight of Cups, when we talk about this, this is you walking away from a situation, retreating, moving on from a situation, okay? And we're going to find out what situation you're moving on from, but let's talk about the challenge in the situation first. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, Pages of Swords represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who is he's just struggling with the situation. And And that's probably why you walked away, because you couldn't manifest what you wanted. You were struggling with it. You worked really hard at it, which is what the Eight of Cups represents. That's something that you put your effort into and you had to walk away. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, you're getting frustrated with it, or you might be getting, bored with it. Or you may feel, it's too much of a struggle. Okay? So then let's talk about the guidance of the situation. So the guidance is the Page of Cups in reverse, and that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Now with the Page of Cups in reverse, it might be that, this was a breakup. So this is a love situation, could be, because we got more cups on the board. So this could be referring to love here. So there was definitely a breakup. And you had to walk away, and perhaps you couldn't manifest what it was that you wanted with the person, so you walked away from the situation. It could have been, the breakup could have been because somebody was a bit immature, or the love wasn't, as strong as, you wanted it to be. All right. And then we have, for the focus, what you should be focusing on is the the Queen of Wands. Okay. Now with the Queen of Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And with the Queen of Wands, this is basically saying that you should be focusing on yourself, being honest, being upfront about what it is that you want. Honesty is what this is telling me here as far as the Queen of Wands, actually. This is somebody also who is kind of feisty. They're very confident and self-assured. So that you should focus on confidence, being more confident in this situation. And then the actual outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is saying that if you focused a little bit more and were a little bit more confident in your approach, you would have really good luck with this. All right. So let's dig into this and find out. Yeah, it looks like your money situation would improve. So let's, or the love situation, whatever it was, it would improve. So let's just clarify some things and get into this. Find out what we need to do. Because we don't like the Magician in reverse for overall energy. We want to be able to manifest what we want. So we're going to see what's holding you up from being able to manifest the situation. Because it looks like this might be a continuation on what you were doing back on June 1st through June 15th. Alright, so let's shuffle the cards. Alright, Cancer, so we got for the situation at hand the Eight of Cups. Alright, and we know that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And with the Eight of Cups, this is you walking away from the situation. So let's clarify this. Alright, so we clarify the Eight of Cups with the King of Swords. Alright, and the King of Swords means that, with the, this was the overall energy for the last spread we just did. And this is someone, being more strategic about it, being more thought out about it. So it means that you need to put a little bit more thought and effort into, your approach. And let's clarify that further. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And with the Seven, you're reflecting. You're reflecting back on what you did. And with the Pentacles, it's like, okay, you have to have a little bit more patience. Maybe you didn't have enough patience. This was a waiting thing for you. You put in some work. With the King of Swords, you put in a little bit of thought into this, and then you were waiting for the situation to unfold with the Seven of Pentacles. You were waiting for things to come in, the result of your work. All right. So let's take a look at the challenge. Now the challenge was the Page of Swords in reverse. Now with the Page of Swords in reverse, we're looking at a situation where this is Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, and when we're looking at the Page of Swords in reverse, we're looking at, this was a bad news. So perhaps this was a situation where someone broke up, because we do have the Page of Cups right next to it as far as the guidance. But let's clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. So this was something that was heavy on your mind. You were definitely stressing about this, the Nine of Swords in reverse. But it looks like you're recovering from that, but it was a lot of torment, mental torment, and you got some relief coming in. So let's see what this, we'll clarify this a little further and see what kind of relief we got. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. All right, that's more air energy. All right, can't Leo, I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So with the Knight of Swords, we're looking at a situation where you are, you just want to charge right in. You want to just come on in, talk about this, and move forward with this, okay? So let's see what's going on with the Page of Cups here and why that's in reverse. Because that is the guidance area, okay? So with the Page of Cups in reverse, we're looking at a situation where you had a breakup, okay? You could have been looking at something in an immature manner. Could have been a little feisty, but let's clarify that. So we got the Page of Cups in reverse clarified by the Death card in reverse. Now with the Death card, we're looking at stagnation, you know, holding back, not you know, you don't have a load of, I can't even talk, you don't have a whole lot of hope for the situation. So let's clarify that even further with the Justice card. Okay, this is Libra energy. All right, and when we have the Justice card in the upright, this means that there's cause and effect. Okay, there's balance coming in here. There's a win-win situation. You're going to find a solution to this. You just have to keep going here. All right, so now let's take a look at the focus and see if that'll give us some insight on how, because that's a good thing. That means it's a turn of events here with the Justice card. It's going to go in your favor. All right, and remember at the end, the outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So just got to keep working on this. So let's see how this turns out. So with the focus on the Queen of Wands, we talked about this being someone, just being honest, just being upfront with everything, you know, being confident and being self-assured, you know, in your approach. And let's clarify that and see what that's saying. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and with the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is basically looking at this where you are resourceful. All right, so you got to use your resources, you know, to figure out how to go about this. And we have that clarified with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so you have to be a little bit more resourceful when it comes to this situation with your money. All right, but the outcome is saying that it's going to be Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and with the Ten of Pentacles, we're looking at a situation where you're going to get some money coming in. This is a positive thing, so just stay with it and let's clarify that. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, so we know that eights represent, you know, accomplishment. All right, and so when we have the wands are Aries, Leo, Sag. And when we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, we're looking at a situation where it's frustrating for you. You know, there's delays. You know, there could be travel trouble. Again, here's that travel card. Okay, from the first spread, we had something to do with travel. So could very well be you're trying to plan something. You're trying to get your money together to travel, perhaps. All right. I don't see a whole lot of love on here. So it looks like you might just be focused on trying to get your money so that you can travel again. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse clarified by the Two of Pentacles. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And with the Two of Pentacles, we're looking at you making multiple choices. You got different options about how you're going to go about this. So you're just weighing your options right now, trying to figure out the best way. So that's what we talked about in the first spread. But let's see if we can find out an outcome for you here. So I'm going to do a 3-card spread here and see what we can determine as far as the outcome, because I'm kind of thinking this is love too. For some of you it's for love, for some of you it's more for travel and wanting to do something for your birthday. I have a few friends who are Cancers, and I know how they like their birthdays, and they like to do it big in the summertime for their birthdays. And I'm jealous because my birthday's in October, but if my birthday was in the summer, I would be doing the same thing, trying to plan something fun and excited for my birthday, trying to plan travel, you know, and do what I need to do. Perhaps maybe you are trying to do that, and you're trying to plan that with a nice trip with someone that you maybe broke up with, you know, and you're trying to get back together. So this could be your approach, because back in June, from June 1 to June 15, you were trying to, you know, figure out how to get your lover back. So maybe you're trying to put together a trip, Cancer. That's what's up. That sounds pretty cool. All right, so, and you're working hard trying to get this together. All right, so let's, one more shuffle here. All right, so I'm going to do 3-card spread, see what the outcome is. We got the Two of Swords in reverse, we got the Five of Cups, and we got the Chariot. The overall energy is the the Page of Swords in reverse again. All right, so Page of Swords is that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords. All right, so this might be overall energy, and maybe you might get some bad news about this. All right, well, let's see here. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that's more sword energy in reverse. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with that, we're looking at confusion, indecision. You're not sure what to do. Okay, that's the state you were in. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And it looks as though this is definitely about love as well. So with the Five of Cups here, you're looking at a situation where you're moving on. You hope to return. So you probably were working on a situation where you were trying to put some travel plans together so that you could approach it looks like a Scorpio or a Cancer you could be dealing with, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're trying to approach them so that you guys can move forward, because here's the Cancer card. Okay, moving forward. So this is your energy here. So yeah, you're definitely trying to move forward with someone and trying to put plans together, and things are just not working out for you. So you may have got some bad news that the trip situation didn't work out. Well, Cancer, I'm sorry to hear that, and hopefully when I check back with you on your birthday, because you guys start June what? June 22nd, June 21st. So maybe when I check back with you in July, maybe you will have figured this out. Just keep going with it. You know, like I said, the spread earlier was saying that you just have to, find a better approach, more strategic, put a little bit more creativity in it, and maybe things will work out. So we will check back with you I'll check back with you in July to see how you're doing. And then by then, I'll get to be able to wish you happy birthday, and hopefully you'll have all that straightened out. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in July. Love you, Cancer. Peace out.